Welcome to this video. My name's Henry Reith, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to get your hands on the brand new LeadBox shortcode plugin absolutely free, plus how to actually use it to insert awesome looking content upgrades and lead boxes in your content. So I'm presuming that if you've fallen onto this blog post or come to the video somewhere, that you know what Leadpages is, and you know what content upgrades are, and you know what lead boxes are. So these are the kind of things you see. Obviously Leadpages do them where you scroll through the content, see this awesome call to action, and you click it and people opt in because you give away like a checklist, resources list, extra training, free plugin like this one, and so on and so on. So Leadpages uses them. Neil Patel uses them. I use them. Obviously, I created the plugin, so I use them like this on my personal website. Over at Fridge, we use them. Calls to actions with an image here, and really they're just an awesome way to give value, grow your list, but they are insanely annoying to try and insert into the WordPress backend, like into the editor. When you get your code, trying to insert it in the editor, put the script in the right place and do all of this stuff. It's just easier. I thought it'd be so much easier just to have like a one-click thing and the code appeared and you get nice calls to actions like Neil Patel's, or like my thing, like on my website, you got a really nice clear call to action, or Fridge, this is an image, or Leadpages, this is like a big yellow button thing. To me, that's what like people click, and unless you want to code it every time, even as a coder myself, the last thing I want to do is be custom coding stuff into the WordPress like text bit in the editor. It's just a mess. So created this awesome plugin to just go and do it with like one click. So very first thing is go and grab yourself a copy of the plugin. That is completely free to download. You can come over to Henry Reith, that's reith.co/leadbox-plugin. And if you can't see that, if you're like found the video somewhere, there'll be a link under the video to go and get that. And that will lead you straight over to the place you can come download it. So after you've done that, I'll just open up my demo WordPress install here. After you've done that, you'll probably be prompted to activate it, but if you don't, just activate it from the plugins area. And as soon as you've done that, there's one setting we need to go and do to get it all activated and ready to go. You can either go to settings, LeadBox shortcode, or just go settings from the plugin area. And what you need to do is go and grab your LeadBox's code from any LeadBox that you've got in your account. Just copy it all, and I'll just drag in my text editor to show you. What we want is the src bit in the script. So this is this bit here. We want this little bit to load the LeadBox JavaScript here. So we'll go and copy that, and we'll just insert it in here. Obviously I've inserted it earlier, and as soon as you've done that, hit save changes. Next, let's go and look at the options of the shortcode options itself and how it actually works. So created a little demo post in here earlier. So with the post open, the very first thing you'll notice is there's an add LeadBox sort of icon up here to add lead boxes really. First thing is, if you just wanted to make some text, a call to action, or some kind of in context lead box, you could just select the text you want, click on the add LeadBox plugin, and it will add the shortcode either side of the text itself. The only option you must insert every time you do this is the href value, so like the link to the lead box, and I'll show you where to get that. So if you look at the code that you've copied out of WordPress lead boxes, you'll see it says a href, then has this little link here. So this is what we want to copy. So we'll just replace this numbers sign with the link itself. We'll just do href equals and we'll put the link in there. So if we now update the post, let's preview, it's on the front end. We can see where I highlighted that text and put the text in between the shortcode. It's now a link, and you click it and you get this very, I think it's my first ever lead box on Leadpages at the moment. So yeah, simple as that. It's just normal text link, or you could also wrap an image inside of this. I'll show you what I mean here. So if we add an image, let's just do this one that I uploaded earlier, and I will just insert the shortcode, and for an image you'd have to do this again. I'll just keep using this very old lead box I've had. So click update. So let's check that out, and you can see the image here. Click the image and the lead box pops up just by wrapping the shortcode either side of the image, just like that. So you can do that, and if you want to insert an image as a call to action. And the last kind of major option at the moment is good old, you see this an awful lot on so many articles and blog posts. You see a highlighted box just like this, that's a call to action, and Neil Patel just actually normally highlights just a few words, but there's many ways of doing this, making the whole thing a clickable thing that pops up a lead box, or this sort of call out box, let's say. So in the shortcode itself, there's the ability to make a call out box. So let's just click here to. So let's create the most terrible call to action text ever. Let's just select it, add the shortcode. Again, I'll just use the same lead box again. You don't need to insert like that script or any of that secondary code at all. Like, you don't have to insert any of this script bit, that would be this bit. Don't have to insert any of this, it automatically gets done for you. And yeah, you don't have to do target blank, none of that. All you need is just this href bit up here. So in the shortcode, if you want one of those call out, kind of really cool looking call out areas, what you can do, put the href in, and then also add type, and put the quote marks around it, and cool. Put type equals call out, also in this first pass of the shortcode, and update. And all of the options that you can put in the shortcode will be on the original blog post for this anyway, so you can come over and see it. So if we reload the blog post now, you can see that it's inserted a nice call out box with the whatever you've written in between, and also then you just click it anywhere in the box and it pops up the lead box. So that's the call out. By default it's yellow. We also have the option of doing type equals call out, and then color equals green, and that's going to pop up another one. And there's also type equals blue as well, so I'll just show you that. And we can see that the call out has become like a green background, and there's also, as I said, blue as well. So whatever really fits what you want to do and how you feel about it. I personally always use yellow for these kind of things, but just to show you that there are other options if that's what you want as well. So that's a quick run through of all the real basics to get off the ground and just insert these really nice looking calls to action that actually convert. So that wraps it up. That's the free Leadboxes shortcode plugin that just makes it so much easier to insert lead boxes into content and make really good looking content upgrades. If you're not on the blog post, come check it out. And in the time being, enjoy converting visitors into opt-ins and opt-ins into sales. So catch you soon. See ya.